Let's talk about some early Black Friday deals, starting with Undead Unleashed, going for $21. If you love zombie-themed decks, this is going to be the one for you. It's at a great price right now, typically around $37, and it's also the minimal packaging, so you're not going to have to throw away too much stuff. You're just going to get the deck, cardboard box, and I actually prefer this packaging. What about Coven counters? This is probably my favorite pre-con right now. If you love +1/+1 counters, having a huge amount of creatures and making them big, this is going to be the deck for you. It's going for $15 right now, great price, typically around $20, and Coven is the theme of this deck. Creatures with different powers, and you get to draw off of that. Or if you're feeling more like a vampire deck, we have Vampiric Bloodline for $20 right now, typically around $35. This is going to rely on blood tokens, so if you're into that theme, definitely check this one out. Upgrades Unleashed. This is a red and green deck. It cares about modified creatures, and you get 2/2 red spirits whenever an aura or equipment enters the battlefield under your control. So if you love equipment, auras, making creatures off of that, and +1/+1 counters, this is going to be the deck for you. Obscura Operation. This was one of the decks I didn't care for, but some people loved it out of New Capenna. This is the Esper deck, or white, blue, black. It cares about conniving, going for $22. I think this is a great deal going on right now. For $94, you get these 4 decks. I remember paying $60 for each of the Exit to Exile and Mind Flayers. So now you get all of these for $94 instead of the $120 I paid for 2 of them. Great deal right here. Next is Spirit Squadron for $15. This definitely could be upgraded, but I didn't really care for the commander deck. Again, some people may prefer a spirit deck, and this could be a great start for that, or if you're trying to help someone get into commander for $15, this is a great price to do so. For $71, we have 2 Coven counters and 2 Undead Unleashed decks. Really great price here because Undead Unleashed used to be a $40 deck, and Coven counters is again around that $20 mark. So typically you'd see this as $120 or $100. Now it's going for $71. So if you have friends that also don't have this deck, they can pitch into buying this as well. I think this is a great deal right now. Bedecked Brokers for $18. Again, if you love counters, especially shield counters, this is going to be the deck for you. The last one we're talking about is Cabaret Cacophony. For $23, if you want to force combat, do silly things like that, this is going to be the deck for you. Out of the box, it's actually very powerful, and nobody likes it because nobody likes forced combat, especially when it's not coming at you. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to catch those Black Friday deals, and happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.